All right, so this is how it's gonna go. I did a poll, asked you guys to select what the next video would be. You guys picked Dishonored. It was tied, then it wasn't tied, and then it was tied again. But by the time it got tied again, I already downloaded the next game. Then a couple days ago, I went and recorded this for like 2.5 hours, and then it didn't save, or not that it didn't save, but there was no audio. So I'm playing this for essentially the third time / second time in a week. I'm gonna brush through this next couple bit. It might not be as like, oh my god, I'm not gonna act for y'all. I played it already, so we're gonna do that. And then I also like did a lot of side stuff, so I'm gonna redo that, but y'all not gonna see it because like it was long. It was a lot of nothingness. I'm gonna try to make this first episode as entertaining as possible, but Resident Evil 4 is done. Dishonored is coming up. So, if you're not familiar, this is like a very... Oh, I'm gonna shut up.
There was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and
Alright, I'm gonna talk about their subtitles. So,
return.
for y'all that don't know,
Hurry
this
up.
game is like a heavily stealth-based kind of situation. So it's like it came out around the same time the Assassin's Creed was kind of at its peak, and like it was in its first initial like games that they came out with. So this was like around that same time. Didn't get as much love as I thought it should have gotten, but here we are. It's still like a highly like reviewed game, so it has this respect. What's good, John Mulaney? Yeah, it look like John Mulaney. Yeah, look at him. So yeah, that's kind of the whole gist there. I own the original copy of this on the PS3, and I didn't finish it. So there's some parts that I do know of. I'll let y'all know when all the content is new to me. But yeah, this is the story, man. I don't want to give away too much, so I'm gonna let it play out, and you guys can read the subtitles. I'll try not to speak over it though. There goes Jason Statham in the cut. There also might be a lot of cuts because since it is stealth, I don't want to just be like dead silent, like me waiting for stuff to happen. So there's a lot of jumps, that's why. But I'm gonna keep the main story in it. Just trying to make sure this thing is in like hours and hours long, and then you guys are bored. Was this water 7? Making my way up. What's the point of them helmets? Like with the spike and all. I'm sure there's like a historical reason for it. Alright, we gonna move on? My guy. This legit happened the first time I played it, like the other day. Man, it's high key stuck. You talking about how she's waiting, bro? You have not moved a step. Like,
You know what to do next time?
Yes, yes.
all right, we gonna run through this.
Hello, sir.
Corvo, you're back.
What's good, homie? Give me
Tell me
hugs.
about your trip, please. Were there any whales? Wait, let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide.
All right.
Don't have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
I got you, gang.
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Jason Statham Part 3.
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. Wherever you've been.
Why are everybody so
They
bitter
sent
towards
all
me?
around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
We got the artist being the guy that also makes the freaking
I'm not so sure that
cures.
We'll see you at once. Indeed, I believe so.
Hey, you made it out, Mulaney. Shit.
They're sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens. And
Got
we'll
Voldemort
save
in the
them from
cut.
plague if we can.
They're known from the grip.
All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Feel like she about to hit a jig.
Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
Don't try to sound too upset. Empress
It's a fair move
Jessamine.
that brings you home to me. What news have you brought?
Follow me, Captain.
Got the wax letter for you. Feel like the girl that be in the A24 films, low key. Pearl? What's that movie called?
I hope that one of the other cities had dealt with this before. Knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at
Hey,
the
hit that
breaking
jig.
point. Cowards.
You wanna drop my
They're
letter?
going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the
Wow.
city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Just a little
Yes,
bit.
Don't worry, darling. Mother is fine.
Keep the drip though, low key. I ain't never seen no
Where are
sleeves
the
like that.
guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
Get out of here. Are we getting busy? Back up.
Get behind me.
Stop playing with me. I do this. Set up from the start.
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here. No more.
Ooh.
Mommy! No!
Rosie Ermac.
Her!
Damn. Who's that face? I don't get a good look at their face though.
Oh, Mommy! Oh,
Damn.
get away!
Alright, I'm gonna not say too much. I'm gonna let it pan out before I start talking.
Corvo. It's all coming.
Nah, she doesn't look like
Fine.
that girl that I was talking about earlier.
Protect her.
I can't remember her name though. There's an actress that looks like this.
You'll know what to do. Won't you?
Who's that? I ain't never peeped them spawn in like that.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed
Y'all
the
triplets. You just the bull with the mustache.
Emperor. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo.
Y'all are some terrible actors. Dishonored. Let's get into it. We in prison. Coldridge Prison. Oh yeah.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
They about to scar me up.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think.
It's that mouse. Oh, they're gonna try to torture me with the mouse?
The Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
Y'all some shady
There was
bastards.
nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time.
That's why they were upset that I showed up 2 days early. They were trying to do it before I got back.
Goodbye, Corvo. Guards, take it back to
Part of me is glad that I got to play this a little bit before I, like, it didn't get messed up, because now I can act like I know what I'm doing. But they was trying to set me up.
Eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Are you a homie too? I feel like anybody else would have just like threw it out. We all start with innocence, but the world leads us to guilt. Okay. The bread. Corvo, who we are, is irrelevant right now. We just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. And good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come.
How old did you say your sister was? I don't need shit from you.
Alright. Honestly, I don't know who would just like be cool with that, be sitting there. Turn around, y'all.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crew, unless accompanied by an officer of the
How about you go in the cell?
Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
Oh, let's try that again. There we go. Keep it going. Oh.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries.
Well. Try and do this right.
Someone help me out!
That's raps. Alright. Take that and that. Alright, let's get to business. Take all the free stuff. I just take it? Oh, bullets. This will all be helpful later, so I gotta make sure I take the time to loot. Alright, keyhole. Running off. Oh, I still need the key. Where's he at?
Attention. Tomorrow's execution.
I know you're somewhere
I could have did that a lot better. Will not lie to you. More coins. Gotta find the explosives. Shut the door behind you. Open these drawers. I'm taking the time to read that. Basically, they were just talking about us me not deciding to admit that or not admit, but basically let them frame me. Hold that. Anything else I'm missing? No, I think we're good to go. Right? Yeah.
Seen anybody with signs of the sickness?
Another night, another patrol with you.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
So mad about, bro.
An officer of the wall.
Someone help me out!
Scheduled in advance.
There you go.
Flank him!
Counter attack. There you go. Nobody needs to know about any of this. Oh, that was the yard key. I could have used that back earlier. I could have gone back for it if I wanted to. Night night. And good night.
Will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event.
Did I miss anything? Oh, there is something to climb here. I didn't notice this. Oh, I could have did all this without even doing any of that. This is kind of fire. They sound like they got the plague.
Huh? Hey, what was that? I know I heard something. You're going.
Good night. Put that up on the door. Ow. All right, they took out the main entry. So we're going down. Low-key play water does now sound like it'd be dope. Those guys don't seem to care. Forward we move. Let's get it. That Master Splinter look gross. All right. Damn, I could have made that. Anything over here? Nope. Guess we gotta go in the doodle water. Poor guy couldn't make it. A corpse blocking the wheel is crazy. There you go. Boom.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, you?
Really wild how like even in like a video game you would think that this is just like, oh, this is just a joke or like exaggeration, but people really move like this in real life.
The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance
Like losing empathy.
heir to the throne.
Freedom. Sort of. No one will keep us from death. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, these guys are doing. Ooh. It's a new joint for me. My real sword. Oh yeah, slide. And yeah.
Pass me, sir.
All right, here we go.
Probably is. They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water.
Gotcha. And good night. I didn't even think about saying a word. Good night. Take care of this guy too. Good night. Just take a nap, bro. Still getting paid. What's going on?
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Hit by his hand. He is speaking.
And we out.
Over here. I'm Samuel.
That's the goat right here. Literally, he looks like the one bull from Narnia.
They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
That's chapter 1. You can tell this is like a abandoned part of town, the way there's water looking.
This is the
Reminds me of the Delaware, the school.
Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
I trust you, bro.
So it's starting at last, Admiral.
We found it.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour.
Ugh.
Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you.
Is this John Mulaney?
Told
No, this
Lord
isn't him.
Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord
Like Buzz
Shepard.
Lightyear.
I represent the nobility in our little group.
There's something he looked like that I
We
can't
all
remember.
act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
That's definitely Buzz
This is a
Lightyear.
momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
I just
At
peeped. Why are
risk
my
of
hands so
execution,
big?
We're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you.
We got third gear in their hands.
Your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered.
Appreciate
But
it.
before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need.
Bro, got
Go
that.
talk to him and then get some sleep.
That mild
More
on
when
him.
you've rested.
Alright, let's go talk to Piero. Let's go,
I'll
homie.
be crafting your weapons and gear, all custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Much appreciated.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running.
Whale oil.
Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess. Perfect.
Here you go,
I'll
gang.
plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see no
Want me to eye doctor? Like one
lens out of the line
or
and
two?
There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Gracias.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
I'm gonna take a little look around, bro.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
I know you got some stuff for me around here. All right. Yeah, like I said, there's mad stuff to look through, but I don't want to take too much time doing all that on cam. I'll circle back. It's good, Wallace. Brick door. And we have my room. Oh, hey. Why is it so creepy though? Like I didn't do anything.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread downriver, as far as the river mouth and flood.
All right, let's get some shut-eye. This does not look like where I went to bed at. Where my sheets go? Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go. They done blew up the whole place while I went to bed.
Hello, Corvo.
Hello, Timothy
Your life
Chalamet.
has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces
Thank
in
you.
the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power. My gift to you.
Much appreciated. You're not gonna teach me how to use it though?
Come find me.
Imagine you already consider like a world-class protector and killer, and then they just give you magic. Alright. Whoop. I can't save her. She's already dead. The whoop. The whoop. The whoop. Can I read that? Sad that you're dead like a mother, but I'm gonna put this in a note and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Mama, Emily's about to die. Wish I could swing on y'all. Wait, are these not the guys that I'm helping? Why is everybody a twin? You know, he looks like the insurance boss from Incredibles. Open. Thank you. Open. I should smack you. Damn. They showing missiles at regular people, like. Got the spiral stairs. Whoa. What's good, Mark?
Days that follow, your trials will be great.
Just assuming that's your name, even though you meant the mark on my hand.
Ancient runes bearing my mark.
See?
In the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name.
Who are you, though?
These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes,
I'm already that bull, so ain't nothing new to me.
a living thing.
Corvo is, not me. Whose heart is that?
With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Okay.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
Alpha and Omega. Alright, let's keep moving. That doesn't really do much for me. I have no weapons. I just beat. Ow. Yes, I go. Open. And do. And do. And do. And whoop. Oh. Thank you. Free rune. A little broken, ain't it? Oh, you're not gonna exchange it for something. Can't really do much yet. Take dark vision.
How you use what I have given you falls
He just
upon
pulls up
you
just an aura farm, bro.
as
He be
it
swagging
has
on me.
the others before you. And now I
Where's your
return
mark?
you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Heard you. And we back with a lot of stuff in this room for whatever reason. Bone charms. I will take them all. I want the charm, please. And yeah, I think that's everything in the room.
Well, let's get
Buzz.
back to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right.
I agree.
Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, Act in shadow. Take them apart.
Piece by piece.
Tonight, High
Took a
Overseer
big
Campbell
swig.
dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it,
It's me. Orvo.
your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive.
Damn straight.
That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Much appreciated.
Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can.
Martin.
He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
Got it. Martin. I know this girl's gonna ask me a couple questions. Which Callista.
I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to
Yeah, her
listen to
uncle.
me.
She wants me to save her uncle,
But my
John
uncle,
Mulaney.
Jeff
I tried to do in the
still
first one, but then
serves
she
as
came to me
captain
asking,
of the
like,
Watch.
making it seem like I killed him.
He's a good man.
All I did
My
was
only
put him to
friend.
sleep.
The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Alright. Good, relax. You don't have to call me out like that. Alright.
Ready to go?
Yep.
Just give the signal.
Get to business. Alright, there's a lot of runes and charms here, so I'm going to take the time to regather those. If I cut out and cut back in, then that's what's going on.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. Man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp.
Damn.
Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. There are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts.
That's what's going to give me a bunch of runes and stuff.
I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
She low-key looked out though, so I'm going to go help her. Thanks for the free food. I don't know if that was for you, bro. I apologize. Get to work.
Ha! You little bastard. Hey!
Nighty night.
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
I remember a guy being here.
We'll make it 3 more months.
Where is he? That's the guy. Avoid him. Alright, let's get to the mission. Alright. There we go. Sneaky, sneaky. The room nearby. Yep. sure we do that. Oh, that's Martin.
Hello. I hear the second day is when this really starts to come all the way off.
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do, and I can help. Unlock me,
watch
I'll
it,
buy
bro.
you a drink in a couple of days. By the void, I'll buy you 100 drinks.
Let you out, bro. They asked me to let you out.
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo.
No problem, John Mulaney.
What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick.
No problem.
Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May
Yes,
all the
sir.
spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
And also with you.
Just reading in the archive about
All right.
the heretics retreat. We passed through a fishing town and saw him bathing. What were his say? The brand is reserved for an
Play your way paths. There's a bunch of different pathways. Gotcha. And let's go through the underground.
Think you'll get your own squad.
Don't mind
after
if
what
I do.
happened last-
Damn. Okay. Take some of that, and we'll make our way up. You whole? Anybody home?
Do not let your keen eyes wander tonight, boy. There's word of bad men about. Is a good boy. Good.
Nice. Makes life a little bit easier. All right. Meeting chamber. Oh yeah. Push that eye, it's gonna open something. And then this goes to the main hall. All right, let's do this real quick. Got some valuables in here. Coin. Mask, plate, music, free coin. Take that. actually make our way out of here. Time to get busy.
For the outsider himself has these 5 attributes by which he hopes to defeat the righteous. He is
Crap. Night night. That's enough. I didn't mean to cause such noise. Wait, is that possible? That's tough. Tough. Alright, let's get to why we came here. Alright. We gotta swap the glasses. Grab what we can.
And your niece, Callista, isn't it?
Oh, there's other places to hide.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hold up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker.
Watch it all from here.
The servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one.
Last time I used a sleep dart, I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. I'll just let him sit. We gotta take him out, we gotta take him out.
Now if you join me, men will come get you when we're finished.
Here comes John Mulaney.
Each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
They tripping.
Thank you.
Now, to business. What would you say happened last night?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. My men, your overseers, a few whores.
What?
Maybe a little too much ale. One harmless prank with a runaway chicken, and 10 minutes later, Trevor's Alley is a sea of blood and teeth.
I almost wish I'd been there.
Ugh.
Take it easy there, old son.
Who's that?
He just died?
Someone get over here!
Stop it.
Take it! Firing!
Alright. Cool. I remember them shots you took though. A safe location. Oh, the blackmail journal. Oh, he tried to run off. Alright, let's get out of here. Kind of botched that, but we did what we needed to do. We're supposed to chat a little bit, drink the juice, get taken out. Now we can get up out of here.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment. But just because you are her brother, she will burn. All witches, huh?
Y'all cool?
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
Oh, these are the
I
guys.
must get my sister to safety, but first I may know of a way to thank you.
What's up?
There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
I didn't. It's a little too late. Let's get up out of here.
Is that you?
Yes, sir. Samuel, my guy.
From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
Let's get out of here.
Okay, let's go.
Wrap it up. All right, that's a wrap on the first two missions. We're gonna wrap up the episode here. Sorry if it seems very like brief or cut up or like rushed or quiet. I was just trying to get through this so we can get back on track. But if you guys enjoyed this first episode, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next episode.